We're back. Like I said, I was gonna get interrupted. This time the size limit was reached. So I deleted a couple of things. I deleted a lot of things from my camera, from my phone, that I didn't need. Oh, I got that really good. Oh, never mind. That was just a stick. But hold on. Yeah, you can probably hear it in there. Sounds really messed up. Oh, I missed. Alright, so we got it. It's not done yet. Just gonna see how many pieces we can get out of it, especially the important ones. Little small plastic chunks, we'll just throw it out. Yeah, I'm telling you, Microsoft products are really durable. And like, when you try to break them, like some people try to break their Xboxes because they're like have no value anymore. But like MTD, Mr. Technical Difficult, broke his Xbox. That thing was surviving. It had he broke the whole cover on it, but the iron casing was still placed right there. It was just like indented a little bit. But he threw it off a bridge and it hit something really hard. I'm just throwing off a porch up there and that's just coming down and just hitting the grass right here, the dirt. But this dirt is pretty hard, but still it's not hard enough to break some pieces on it. If I could, then I would. If I could, I just would throw it right in the street, right in the middle of the street, have a random car just run it over. My goal is to at least break the top half off, and it looks like I'm reaching that. So I'm trying to break this part off of it. So break it in half like that. You'll see what I mean. So it looks like I'm reaching that goal because this side is really taking a big effect. It just has this little rubber or plastic, yeah, this plastic line right there that keeps it together. So let's just smash it up a couple times and maybe, just maybe, it'll open up right there on that side. Yeah, it's really taking damage on this side. You can see that, the wire right there. It's really taking damage right there. I mean, the headphone jack is being dislocated. So yeah, hold on. So let's take it to the front where it's a harder surface. Let's bring it about right here. right? This is actually pretty coming out good. Oh, and I actually wanted to show you guys something. I want to show you this quick tree really quick. It's a really messed up tree. It's like split in half by a telephone wire, whatever you want to call it. But I don't know if you can see it, but you see these two halves of the tree, they're like broken up. That's what I was trying to show you. It looks really weird. You can see this is broken up in half, like one side is right there and the other side is right there. And that's actually a whole tree. So yeah, it's pretty weird. Alright, let's get back to this controller. So yeah, this controller is pretty smashed up. And maybe might be able to open it up right here, so hold on. Alright, so this is the controller itself right here. It's really dirty and it's cracked up, and the back side really took effect, especially and this side too. This side did too. So if possible, you might be able to break in here if I just pull the two sides apart. Yeah, you can really see everything in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and break the two sides apart. And you got a piece that just fell out. So you're gonna pick up that piece. I don't even know what this is. It probably goes to the vibrate mechanism right here. So check this out. You can see that little green motherboard or whatever you want to call it. Hold on. Alright, so what we did here is that you can see the whole part right here, how the mechanism works, and you can see that it has this little pull right here that it pushes in right there, and it hits something on the motherboard. So this side didn't really break. I mean, it still has that screw part in. So yeah, so we really ripped off this side, and this is the side of the controller. This is one of the sides of the controller, and place it back in there, which is really hard because you can see that little hole in there, and that's where this goes. So, alright, now I know where this comes from. This actually comes from this right here. This little part comes from this, which goes inside of this little tiny hole there. I mean, I may be right or I may be wrong, I'm not sure. But yeah, looks like we really did a lot of damage to that controller here. And looks like we can rip this part off too. So yeah, I have that right there. So all that is pretty cool. I really like what I did today. Oh, and another cool thing, this analog stick is really like kind of stuck. I mean, if you press it in, it'll get kind of stuck. It's really hard to move it. You can actually break it off the motherboard. So maybe if we do it good enough, we might be able to break the motherboard right here and break this off right there. So let's try that. Alright, so I'm going to take the brick and I'm going to smash it right onto the motherboard. So check this out. That part's really bendy because the back of it is ripped off. So I ripped it off. So yeah. I see where we can break it off right here. Hold on. We can definitely break off this part right here. Camera might be sideways really quick, but here. If you can see this, there's this crack right there. You can just break that off. Alright, there we go. It looks really weird. You can see how the figure is now that I ripped that whole handle off. You just have the D-pad, which is starting to fail out a little bit. So it's really dirty. And I broke off one of the handles. There, you got it. That's right there. You got the trigger that's still working. So my next goal is to break off the trigger right there. So we're gonna break off that trigger right there. Like I said, the camera might be sideways, but I should be able to fix that with Windows Movie Maker, my editor. Alright, so there we go. So we're gonna aim right for that trigger. Hopefully we can break that off. I mean, it's made out of plastic, so pretty sure that brick beats plastic. Yeah, it's starting to be misplaced. I mean, I can wiggle it a little bit. Yeah. Alright, we're really getting into there. Yeah, it got stuck. So it's really taking damage right there. Alright. So I'm gonna make this the end of this video. It's been a long video, but I hope that you like it. Show you some collateral damage. What you can do when your Xbox 360 controller doesn't work. You have a spare one or anything like that. Because I do have a spare one. And this was the spare one. So I broke the spare one. And I have a new one up there. Actually, I had that new one for a long time. It's a white Xbox 360 original controller. And maybe I'll make another video. I mean, if I have another device of Microsoft that I want to break, maybe like an old headset or something. I mean, which I don't really have any old headsets, but I'll see if I can find one. Alright, so this is DCX Syndicate, and peace out.